And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill here today, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And we're underway here this afternoon. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Jackson Merrill will hit next. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Off the catcher and rolls away. But all the runners hold. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Out towards left center. And that gets down into the gap. And a good start to the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's out to center field. And there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now that's smacked to right center. And this one could be extra bases. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. First and second, one out. Stephanie Karowski. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This hitter with light tower power. This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Elijah Sarge, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's going to be Cole Young. Base hit, 1 run in already. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And the batter now, Jennifer Karowski. Out to center. He's got it, and the inning is over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
And it's fouled off. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Samad Taylor, the next up for the Padres. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Leilani Lopez.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a batter like this.
Swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as she fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Rodriguez under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now the Mariners catcher, Hugh Napier.
Number 6.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Simmons. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
First pitch hacking.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Rodriguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Liner caught at second. Stephanie Karowski up next for the Mariners. She's 0 for 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Sheets. Sliced hard but foul. To third might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Elijah Sarr. That one is hammered right field. Tatis going back on this one. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Now here is Cole Young. Oh, he gloves it.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 57.
Jennifer Karowski now at the plate. Fly to center her first time. She's 0 for 1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a pop.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Ron Marinaccio.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
That's in there. Chopped out towards short. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Miguel Andujar. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Padres.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. Late with the swing there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. And now a man into scoring position. This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. Throws sails on her, and it takes off down the line. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Bogaerts swings through that one. Throw sails over his head at first. And now, Samad Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Samad Taylor.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
She can't squeeze it behind the plate. 0-2 now. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jake Simmons. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Ken Griffey Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On a line out towards center. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
And now it's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Now a bullet to second base, but she's got it to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Leilani Lopez.
Number 7.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Griffey. And there's 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think she tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think her swing broke down as well, and that's what caused her to pop it up.
Fermin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Naylor takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Padres.
So they're down to their final
Fernando
out. Now
Tatis
it's
Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it. That's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.